Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Let us go ahead and check what intuitive messages the cards want to reveal for you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius signs. What does Sagittarius need to know and need to be aware of, please? Spirit, we ask for insights and guidance. By the way, for cross watchers, the roles can be vice versa. Please take the messages however resonates. First card out is the Two of Wands energy. This is followed by the Ten of Wands and the Justice card. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. But here with the Justice, this concerns itself with balance. It also concerns itself with equality, fairness, and truth. It may also speak about your current internal state where you're taking a more logical approach, making firm decision, weighing pros and cons. There could be a situation or a person or an offer of some sort that you're contemplating if this is acceptable to you or not. Alright, you have a choice to make here. Some of you, it may also indicate that you're trying to be very practical and realistic right now. I feel like some of you are trying to see what you can commit to, what you can accept. So let's just say that somebody's offering you something. It could be new love. It could be proposal for work. I feel like you're saying there's no point in trying to agree to do things if I feel like this is not something that aligns with my goals right now, or if this is something that I can't really give the time and the attention that it deserves. So you're just trying to be realistic. And I feel like that's because with Ten of Wands, some of you, this is already passing energy, but I'm getting that you may have felt overwhelmed. You may have felt like there was just a lot of things going on all at once. It may also indicate that you felt burned out. So you're trying to limit here. Limit the amount of things you're taking on to be able to manage your life and find a sense of balance again. Some of you are also saying there's no point in trying to commit right now. If I feel like somebody's not on the same page with me, if I feel like I'm the only one putting the work in. So you're trying to be really, really realistic and creating even healthier boundaries with the Justice card. Now with the Two of Wands, I feel like some of you are taking proactive steps and decisions that you need to do in order to make your situation overall better. If this speaks about work, career, or even relationship, you're saying rather than fantasizing about how I want this to be, it's time to make something happen. It's time to brainstorm. It's time to make plans. I need to be very clear about where I want to go. Some of you, you're also telling somebody, I need to be frank and honest with you. This is what I'm looking for. I want commitment. I want somebody that's on the same page with me. I don't want to say yes if I feel like somebody here is not as committed. So there has been a sudden transition here, Sagittarius. If this speaks about a new person, a new relationship, a newfound adventure, initially there was excitement. Initially you were willing to see where it goes, to have fun. There was passion as well. But your priorities all of a sudden shifted. So this could be you putting your foot down in the situation and telling this person, before we proceed any further, I need to be very clear about this. I need to tell you my desires, my expectations, so that nobody gets misled. All right, I'm saying that. That's how you voice out. That's how you set things straight before things even proceed or progress. On another message here, Sagittarius, this may also speak about new potential opportunities for work. You're trying to be really smart and consider the options that are being presented to you. You have a good idea of what you want to manifest for your future. You have that kind of vision, but you're not indulging in wishful thinking or fantasies or even living in a dream world. Justice card is very grounded to reality. So you're not somebody that says yes just because somebody approaches you with flowery words or, things that you want to hear. I feel like you're the type of person that studies the path. You want to be sure what you're getting yourself into. All right. We have the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords energy. Yes, so making a decision over here. And the Star card. For some of you, this may also speak about a lot of potential love suitors, partners interested in you. A lot of opportunities for romance. All right, new love interest may appear. Some of you may have also felt like I've been putting too much energy into this, and I don't just want to stay in the initial stage. The star card can indicate that in the beginning there was that kind of excitement, but it's starting to worn off. It was passionate, it was fun. You have that feeling of butterflies in your stomach. And I feel like right now with the Two of Swords, there's a fork in the road here. Do we keep proceeding with this? Are you ready for the level of commitment? You're trying to be really realistic with this person. You're giving them some sort of reality check here, Sagittarius. Because instead of dealing with some type of fantasy or just being infatuated of how this is going to go, all right, you're already catching yourself before proceeding. And that's a very good energy. That's a very cautious energy. It could be because of what you've experienced in the past and everything that you've been through that you're now approaching situations this way. This is to avoid feeling disappointment, feeling discontented, or even the Ten of Wands, feeling burdened overall. Let's see. You're also trying to avoid making impulsive decisions or rushing into anything right now. In terms of work and career, I also feel like you're being realistic about the amount of workload that you can carry with you. It could be that you won't commit to things that you can't really see through to the end. You're very careful before making investments, before saying yes. You're checking into any investment opportunities. You're being very thorough with Justice card and Two of Swords, looking into all the finest details. You may even be asking for others' opinion about things, You've been spending time brainstorming, contemplating. So we have the Knight of Wands energy. Trying to reduce the workload so that you can also make time for other important aspects of your life. I feel like for some of you, you've been overexerting yourself. There are two Knights here, which means that you may have also felt like you've been taking so much than what is expected. You wanted advancement, you wanted growth, but you may have felt like you bite off more than you can chew, and you're trying to avoid that. You've learned your lesson with Justice card. You're saying, I need to be mindful of biting off more than I can chew. This is a good time to take it step by step, not rush into things, because what I'm building here is for something long term. In terms of relationship, you're also seeing that it's not beneficial to rush into anything, to spend more time getting to know somebody first, seeing if they're going to be on the same page with you. Sometimes when we meet somebody new, there's that air of infatuation, right? And it's all but normal. We tend to fantasize and wish what a relationship can be, but only to deal with reality first. There could be a sense of, well, this is not what I expected. It could be a past situation, but there's somebody new here. And now this karmic lesson is something that you fully mastered, and you're saying, I'm not going to be carried away just of the excitement of it all. I can compartmentalize my emotions. We have the Queen of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So I do feel like you're saying, I'm only going to open myself up if I'm really, really sure. All right? If I know that this person has great intentions for me. If I know that this person is being honest with me with Justice card. Again, this could be new love. Now, on another message, Sagittarius, if this is somebody that you recently cut off your life, Justice and the Ten of Wands, it's because that situation got you off kilter. I'm getting that you felt you were fighting an uphill battle with that person. You're moving forward now. You may have dwelled on that situation for some time. You stuck it out. But I'm seeing that you're fleeing from that situation now and realizing there's got to be something more out there. And indeed, there is something new here for you. And you're taking it slow. You're not rushing in. Some of you, there's really a lot of potential partners interested in you right now. You're a very magnetic force. Knight of Wands energy and the Star card. You're glowing on the outside. That's what happens when you work within. I also feel like the Justice card, the message here is to, always remember that anything new, there's always that kind of first impression, best foot forward. But it's only when somebody proves their consistency over time, their dedication. I feel like you're taking that approach right now. before you fully devote yourself in it. Wow, we have the Four of Wands. So this new person coming in, there's really a great possibility of this becoming more and more stable gradually over time. The Four of Wands may also lead to commitment. This could even be engagement or marriage. Somebody has that in mind. All right, you still are in the getting to know each other stages, and it's here where you can see what clicks and what doesn't. I'm also getting with Four of Wands, this can speak about recovery. For some of you, you're still in the process of recovery from a situation that got you feeling burnt out. This could be for work, okay? See, bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So, right, I see that you've been expending all your energy and your focus with work. And now you are taking a step back with the Star card, catching your breath here, giving yourself some time to recover. You may have definitely felt overwhelmed, unable to focus properly here, and you're now trying to limit the amount of things that you're taking on. Okay? So it's here as well in this resting phase that you can imagine what you want to focus on next. In terms of health here, Sagittarius, it goes without saying that you need to strive for a healthy and happy lifestyle by putting yourself first. Avoid overindulging as well, or binging in substances that are not healthy for you, because that's also one of the definition of the Justice card. You already know what's good for you. There's discipline here. This is also how you're approaching work. Discipline, consistency, order. I feel like the cards are saying it's time to take back control. Okay, if you may have found yourself in the past having difficulty stopping any negative indulgences, I feel like you're taking charge, taking control. That's what I'm seeing overall. So let's pull an advice card for you, Sagittarius. What is your final advice for Sagittarius right now, please, Spirit? So we have purpose. I know what I am here to do. So you're being very mindful in everything that you do, even in new potential love. You're not just doing things for the sake of, just doing it. All right. You live a life with purpose. You don't start relationships without purpose. You are somebody that's very sincere, and you take everything very seriously is what I'm getting here. That's also how you approach work. So you're saying, I don't want to bite more than I can chew. So I know my purpose. I won't get distracted. I won't get carried away. That's what I'm saying. Let's read to you what this advice card is saying about this message for you. You have chosen to reincarnate on Earth for one major goal: to express love in all that you do. The obstacles of this physical dimension can distract you from that goal, and it's easy to lose your way. Life on Earth is full of obligations that require conscious attention. But that doesn't mean you can't infuse all of your decisions with caring and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career. Rather, your career is guided by your purpose. What activities speak to your soul? What brings you joy? That is the direction your soul is calling you toward to best convey your own unique expression of love and make a contribution to the world. If you are not happy with your current circumstances, then that is your soul telling you that there is a better way to manifest your own distinct gifts. Listen to your intuition. It is your connection to spirit and the voice of your soul. So, wow, some of you here are also exiting a previous situation of work because you're not fulfilled, you're not happy with the current circumstance. And that could also be applying for a relationship. All right? That is your soul telling you that there's a better way to manifest something. That's what I'm seeing for your reading, Sagittarius. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.